Hello to this new episode of Show Me Your Diamond. I am Giulia Castelli, a diamond huntress and a hypnotherapist. I hunt for real diamonds, gems and jewels from around the world, but I also help women and people find their inner diamond. So the new diamond, my new guest on the podcast, is a very, very special man. Let me introduce you, l'abuelo. El abuelo. Gorila.
De Teotihuacán.
De Teotihuacán, México.
Director del Centro Cultural Tolteca.
He is a director of the Cultural Center Tolteca.
Centro Cultural.
Yes, he is a professor, a medicine man, and so much more. Please, can I address you?
Yes.
Ricardo or Gorilla?
Ricardo Cervantes, el abuelo gorila, indio tolteca de Teotihuacán.
Amazing.
That's who
I love this title. This is who you are, a proud man.
Yes.
Proud of his heritage, proud of where he comes from.
Yeah.
And I'm very pleased to introduce him so he can share his knowledge and wisdom. So,
I was born there, and I keep my tradition, my customs. I teach dance, pre-Hispanic dance, and I teach the ball courtyard. We have a beautiful Centro Cultural Tolteca where I teach all the people that arrived to Mexico. The majority of the people, they wanted to go to the archaeological place that is Teotihuacan. Teotihuacan, it's a word that we got it from the Nahuatl, which means the city of the gods, place where the man find the energy to speak to himself. I'm on the round that we have a beautiful valley there, surrounded by a lot of mountains that we protect our archaeological pyramid site. And I have a beautiful family. The name of the mother of my kids is Irma Leon Cortez, and my two sons has an Indian name. It's one of the big boy. It's Tonatiu Ricardo. He is very proud to be an Indio, like Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl is my second son. Also, he is very proud. They are professors, and they've been working and receiving all the tourists, like tour guides, and they are dancers. And then we go to the ceremony on the mountains, on the archaeological pyramids, and we offering our real tradition. And we play the drums, and we teaching to all the generation is coming, because we teach in the primary, secundarias, universities, and all of them feel very proud when we tell them that we know the roots of the ancestors. So that's very important, that everybody in the world has to learn what is the origin of our ancestors, abuelos y abuelas. That's the way how we are going to feel very proud, as I do, and we can feel very proud too, because all of these abuelos know that we are given a lot of energy, and we feel very proud in our heart. The heart is the most beautiful element that we have in a physical body, because all the time that we talk about abuelos and abuelas and our tradition and our custom and our language and our all the tradition in food, gastronomia, philosophy. Wow, the Toltecas has a lot of medicine, like everybody in the world. I never compare. Everybody has his own beautiful culture, and we have to mix all together. And we have been doing that with the people from all over the world. So we were interconnect all of that, a beautiful tradition too. And that's the way how we feel very proud that when the people go to our archaeological place, we're sharing the most beautiful place, the more beautiful pyramids, and we're talking about the history, about the anthropology, about the archaeology, because all of these beautiful places was done with a lot of wisdom. So all the people that we have found there are in Mexico 68 Indian tribes, and we have about 12,000 archaeological pyramids. All of the indigenous is very, very happy because they know that they come in from indigenous abuelos and abuelas. So we have been learning all of that, and we share it to all the people that visit us in Mexico, coming from Alemania, from France, from Spain, from New Zealand, from Holanda, from Belgica, from Argentina, from Alaska, all over. So we just say welcome to them like brothers and sisters. That's how I can tell you that I feel very proud to be El Abuelo Gorilla, to teaching them how beautiful it is to be a family and to be a brothers and sisters. That's how I can tell you. And I have a beautiful family too, because I teaching them how to make the gastronomia. And when they go there, we're taking them to teach how to make the tortillas, how to make the guacamole, and we eat grasshoppers, and we have the most beautiful places that teaching us that the people who were living there, they knew astrology, they knew astronomy, they know geology, physics, mathematics, everything. So there is nothing to feel bad that they are Indios. To be an Indio means that we are artists, that we are nice people for all over the world.
So, I heard a lot of very powerful, very beautiful words in what you shared with us. So, which one of them, and I will enumerate what my take is, and I would like you to point out to me and show me your diamond, whether I have grasped it in the few words that I heard are very important to you and to your culture. I heard culture, tradition, family, love, sharing, food, learning, wisdom, heritage. Show me your diamonds, Ricardo.
My diamond is to know my ancestors. Number one diamond. Second diamond, I love them. I love my abuelos and abuelas. And all the time, been living with my heart, with my hands on my heart to say thank you, abuelo, abuela, because you've been teaching all my treasure of my history, of my ancestors, and you. So now I can tell you, my other heritage is that the indigenous, they made one of the beautiful archaeological places where we can find there the Pyramid of the Moon, the Temple of Quetzalcoatl, and the Avenue of the Dead, and the Temple of the Moon, the Sun, and all of these beautiful pyramids are in a perfect line, orientated with the astrology. That's something that makes us to be surprised that these people, they know how to learn astrology, mathematics, physics, geology. So there were no simple people. They were like everybody in the world. We don't need to compare, but I can tell you, Egyptians, Peru, Bosnia, for example, the places they have a lot. We have found there a lot of beautiful places, but the most beautiful thing is that in Mexico, all over you walk, you will find beautiful indigenous. The people say Indios, it's okay. When you say Indio, means intelligent person, humble person, who are very nice people. Okay, so when you go to my country, we are going to receive you like a sister, not like a tourist. Amazing. That's how I have that word.
I have been to your beautiful country, Mexico. I have spent 4 beautiful months in Mexico, but this was 20 years ago, and I would love to see your country and experience your heritage and your beautiful sites through your eyes, through the love of the earth, the love of your roots. I think it will be such an incredible trip, and you will teach me dance and
Of
food.
course, yes, of course. It's gonna be an honor for our family to take you all over the Teotihuacan area, especially all the state of Mexico, where we have a lot of beautiful Indian tribes. And then you're gonna be very happy to see all of those magic places. And we have also another places like the Mayas, like the Zapotecos, like Mixtecos, like Totonacos, like Ceres.
Are they all different tribes?
Yes, all over Mexico we have a different beautiful tribes, towns, and they're going to receive you with their heart and in their hands, and they're going to say, welcome, I know.
But
So
I think I shouldn't keep this to myself. Maybe I should organize a group of special people who are interested in culture, who would cherish the traditions and would enjoy learning. I would love to collect a special group of people, bring them so you could share the richness of your heritage, of the wisdom, of the plant medicines, of the food, and mainly from what I feel from meeting you. This is the third day I'm meeting you, and by now I feel family. I feel part of your family, so I know I will be received like a family, and everyone I send or bring with me will have this. So you're very proud man, you're proud to be who you are, you're very authentic, you are proud to be different, and you embrace who you are. Can you tell me more? Were there any difficult moments did you ever feel different and not belonging? Or did you always knew, okay, I might be different, but I love who I am? Or was that a journey for you?
I was born in the town San Sebastian, Xolalpan. It's very close to the pyramids, about 1.5 kilometers. There is a beautiful remains of pyramids in my town, so we protect that. So it's interesting that when you go to the pyramid, you'll find a lot of beautiful paintings on the walls, telling us how harmonic live my ancestors, my abuelos, and with the nature. This is something very magic that the people at that time, they go to the mountains, they go to the rivers, and they found that everybody will respect all those beautiful medicine trees, medicine plants. We have a lot of beautiful atmosphere there. Magueyes, nopales, plants that we've been using as a medicine. Irma, which is the mother of my kids, she's a medicine woman, and she's been helping a lot of people from the community. Besides that, we have found there one of the beautiful mine of the obsidian stone. It's a beautiful mountain that they have a lot of obsidian, what we've been using to make their original weapons. They make arrowheads, knives, chisel, axes, all the tools that the people need to build the pyramids. And that's interesting to know that at that time, at the time of Teotihuacan, it goes from 250 years before Christ to 750 years after Christ. So when Teotihuacan people arrived there, they saw the beautiful area. It's a big valley surrounded by that hills, and there is a lot of life over there. And the people who arrived to build the pyramids, they know that if they make that a beautiful altars, everybody gonna use like a big shrine, like a temple. And a lot of people from all over Mexico, they used to arrive there, they used to go there, and that's the way how we know that Teotihuacan is one of among the other ones.
It's a wonder of the world, right?
Yeah, yes.
I have visited Teotihuacan and Chichen Itza, but a long time ago, and again, at that point, I wasn't spiritual. I was living much more in my head, much more in the materialistic world. And now, when I return to Mexico, I would want to see it through your heart, not only through your eyes, through your heart, and experience all that, because it's not only heritage and wisdom, but it's also power, right, and energy. I believe that's a very special land, and it's very powerful.
Yeah, we have found that all of the single stone that was used to build the pyramids has a lot of minerals, has a lot of energy. So that's why it's possible to say that when the indigenous that arrived there 250 years before Christ, they know that if they feed up the stone as they did, they're going to have the honor to see the geometry, the physics, the geology. So every time that we go there, that every time that the indigenous go there, they know that they're going to be in a beautiful heart of energy. That's why they respect all of the beautiful valley with a beautiful plants, medicine, with everything that we have, the trees and magueyes, nopales. So it is magic when you go there and you can see that a beautiful archaeological place that means place where the man died, become a god. So I'm sure that if you go with us, we're going to take you to see, to touch with the elders, abuelos and abuelas. They want to show you all the artists that they are. They know how to paint, they know how to carve the stone, they know how to use the clay, make artifacts, and you will connect it with the elders. The elders are very happy and they are very proud to be born in Teotihuacan, because they know that a lot of people arrive there and really love those beautiful pyramids. So for us to be an indigenous means that we have to give the seeds of the humble, the seeds of love, the seeds of compassion, that everybody feel like in their house. So we won't see you like a different person. We will see you like part of the family, and that's the way how we can take you to all of the towns there. And it's a beautiful, interesting. When you step on the close to the river, on the mountains, and you see the whole panoramic. Wow, it's totally different than when you go only yourself, for example. But if you go with somebody,
no, I'm not going myself. I would like you to show me your culture. And Professor, I know that you are in touch with a lot of celebrities and very successful people. How did you stay humble and real, and you did not get, you're so level-headed, and you keep your traditions and your values? Because in the Western world, in the very developed countries, what happens is people forget about the value of family, of ancestry, I don't think there's so much respect for the elderly like in your culture. Could you share, what's your secret to keep the values? Because it's so easy that you could, being among the people who have everything, can afford everything, buying even, countries and places and cultural sites.
I think the first element that we use is to pay attention, to give the attention to the abuelos y abuelas when they talk to you or they speak to you, when they wanted to share in all the beautiful wisdom and humble. Humble for us means that love and respect that they give it to us when they're taking us up to the mountains to find out what is the earth that we use to make our handcrafts, because they're teaching us how to make the copy of the original artifacts that was found there. My grandfather and my grandmom, they were alfareros. They used to make big urns and big places for make the mole and all that. So that it make us to understand that they really give us the legacy, all that beautiful history through the words, through the corn face. And also that make us to feel proud when everybody come and ask where are the Indians? And I tell them, we are the one. We are the one. Anything I can help you? So that's interesting because I have many brothers, and all of them feel very proud. And my brothers also are handcrafts people that walk over the mountains, and there are something beautiful there. And also, it's the meaning that how we really give the nice love expression to our Indian tribes there. So nothing makes different when you go there, because you feel like part of the tradition, part of that beautiful energy. So it's interesting to tell you that one of the way how we sharing all the humble, that's what you want to know, is because we respect. We respect all the people that lives around, and we say buenos dias, we say hello, have a wonderful day with the corn face. And
Let's show what a corn face is.
yeah, like this. Yeah, that means that you share in love. That means that you respect. That means that you unify your spirit and your energy to share it to all the people that are walking through Teotihuacan. And also it's nice that when we have, for example, I have two sons, that's nice, I teach them. I have two sons, Donatiu and Quetzalcoatl, and I teach them what my grandfather teach me, and now they are teaching to their kids. And I think that's the good way how to keep the tradition in our towns, to know who we are, and all the time that we turn around to the back part, and we can share it to the people. Never look for your origin roots, and you're gonna be very happy and proud to be indigenous. And that's how all the people that are coming from all over the world, they're gonna feel like in their house. That's how we have been keeping all that beautiful tradition in Teotihuacan. So also we have abuelas and abuelos, and that's part of that. We represent the abuelos in Teotihuacan. And my two kids, they are dancers. Donatiu is a big dancer. He dances very nice. He do with humble energy, and we share it. In this moment in November, the second Sunday of November, we're going to dance a beautiful pilgrimage from Tlatelolco to the Strand of Guadalupe. In December 12, we're going to go to dance to the Strand of Guadalupe, because we know that there are beautiful mountains that has a connection with our pyramids. Because on the ground of the beautiful mountains, there is a beautiful temples, but belong to the Aztecas, belong to the Teotihuacanos. So they were also brothers and sisters. So we had to teach the newer generation. That's what I'm going to share it to all the people. Teach to your kids where is the origin of the roots, and that way they want to say, thank you, Mama, thank you, Papa, because I feel very proud to know where my ancestors coming from, and I'm going to keep this tradition, and I'm going to teach the language, the dance, the gastronomy, and the respect and love.
Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom. This was beautiful, and I'm sure people who are listening to us, watching us, hopefully they'll remember, never forget your roots. Because only by embracing where you come from, you can succeed and be happy. Never by rejecting, never be ashamed of where you came from, because where you came from is a very big part of who you are today. Never reject that part of you. So thank you so much, Professor Gorilla, Ricardo, my brother. Again, heart to heart, I thank you for your wisdom and for your time.
Take this message. I'm very happy to know you and find you here in this place. Take this message. Tell to the elders that we are very proud of them, abuelas y abuelos. And let's teach in our brothers and sisters. Let's teach in our sons and our daughters that if we learn all the wisdom of our abuelos and mom and father, we are going to plant all of the seeds of love for the future generation. And we are going to make a pray to have a beautiful peace, the union conformity, and peace and good health. So this is the message to all the people in the world. We can do it. We can
do
find
it
that
together.
harmony together. Yes, together. So thank you very
Thank
much
you. Thank
for
you.
letting me to share this message to all the people in the world, that they know, Gorilla, that I'm your brother everywhere. You come to Mexico, you come to Teotihuacan, you will find another new family. Home Teotihuacan.
Thank you.
Home Teotihuacan. God bless all of you.
God bless.
Thank you.